What's up, and welcome to a kind of funny live reaction to a Nintendo Direct. That's right. I can't even believe it either. It's been 532 days. Wow. Greg Miller, 532.
That's a long time.
Nintendo Direct. I'm Tim Gettys. Greg Miller's here. We got Blessing Adeoye Jr. and Andy Cortez.
Yep.
Who is the most excited right now?
I'm shaking. You know, I haven't been this excited since probably the last PlayStation 5 reveal.
I'm right there with you.
I am that levels of hype where I'm like, cool, this is probably going to set the tone for what the next year is going to be. I'm hoping that we get big announcements. I'm hoping we get Mario Golf. I'm hoping we get, fingers crossed, Breath of the Wild 2 release window, even though I feel like that is hoping high for a Direct that's been advertised as something that's going to be for the next 6 months, right? The first half of the year. But I don't know, man. Nintendo's lied to us before, and so I'm hoping they're lying about that.
Andy, what are you looking forward to?
Pretty much the exact same stuff Bless just mentioned. We talked on the Kind of Funny Games Daily Post show, and I threw out a number, and now I'm going to bring down that number. So now you don't know what number I'm talking about, Tim, okay?
Okay.
Over or under 4.5 minutes. How much Smash talk will we get? Over or under?
Here we go.
At last.
There's something else.
Oh, sorry, I was doing a quick test just to make sure audio's going out.
Over under 4.5 minutes for Smash talk. I'm gonna say under. I think that we'll get a couple minutes of Smash revealing a character and announcement of a upcoming Mr. Sakurai Presents further dive into Smash that might be right after this Direct.
Okay. I'm all about that. Like, the less Smash talk, the better. Let's talk about other stuff.
You can go fuck yourself.
Let's
But
talk about
It's
other stuff,
over.
you
We
know?
don't need more spirits. Go away.
Yeah.
we need them all. We need them all. Greg, what are you most excited for besides Mario Golf?
Well, why steal it? Let me say it. Mario fucking Golf. And if I can't get
Say it.
Mario Golf, I want stuff for Zelda's 35th. I want a whole bunch of different Zelda stuff. I want to see that treated really well. I want to see more Zeldas on Switch. I'm not expecting Breath of the Wild 2 or anything like that, but let's go.
I'm feeling good about all of what you just said. And I do think Breath of the Wild 2, again, not expecting it, but wouldn't be surprised to see it talked about when all the Zelda stuff's being talked about. I'm just excited to see announcements. Honestly, like I feel, and God, I'm going to maybe regret this later, but like I feel like this can't be disappointing.
Oh,
like,
man.
Because my hype,
famous
my
last
hype
words.
But,
We're gonna
like,
eat
my
these
hype
words.
levels. We have 50
would you
minutes.
say it?
Like,
It's happening. It's
something
happening.
Shove your 50
here.
minutes up your booty.
Get it in there, Tim.
Oh, they're about to say some things.
I'm eating so many Oreos.
They're like, hey, just so you know, it can happen.
Oh my God, snowboard.
I think I did mention beforehand, No More Heroes 3 release date. Give it to me.
That better be here.
Yeah, that has to be.
Was that a Sonic noise, Bless?
Hey, I didn't hear.
God damn it, Bless. You gotta listen.
No, this is
Xenoblade.
yeah.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Oh no. No! Pirate Smash!
Oh.
Is that bad?
Which I'm sure people are gonna be stoked about this, but
I
with
guess.
the amount of characters left, this isn't one that I'd be hoping for. Oh God.
It's an outfit.
Look how much fun they're having.
I couldn't find
But
her
don't
anywhere.
they want us to have fun, Greg?
No.
Dude, I'm eating Lady Gaga Oreos watching Nintendo video games. I'm having a great time.
It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without
What if this is DLC?
a trace.
I really hope it is.
Where have you
This
gone?
doesn't strike me as This doesn't strike me as
I'll find you.
Would that be a
Whatever
big
it
like
takes.
boom if it was DLC? Would like a cool way to start?
No, it's Smash. It's Smash.
Yeah, it's
This
probably
is
Smash.
where you were. Pyra!
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's the
Rex.
battlefield.
I couldn't tell you
I guess.
because I got an invitation to join Smash.
Hey,
fun
Chuck
enough.
117, super excited. Everyone else pissed off.
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
We got. I don't want to misspeak. I'm not a Xenoblade person. I don't want to insult.
Why
the
wouldn't you
Xenoblade
smash
person.
attack?
She's like very waifu-ish.
Flame Nova.
And like how we gotten a waifu character aside from like I don't know, a Bayonetta?
Pretty much owning them.
That's like
It's
early.
a season
Oh,
fight.
you're right, Ridley. Yeah, we got Ridley.
There are no pushovers.
I'm just saying she's like very featured, you know,
Yeah, for sure.
for a Smash character. Oh, actually, you guys are your
Talk about a
You know, I
tight
take it all back.
spot. Mithra, let me handle this.
Oh my god, no. Whoa.
Mithra, Greg.
Dude, Mithra is my favorite of the ages.
Kevin, they're saying the video's way louder than us.
Mithra.
Cutting it close, huh?
Yeah, I lowered
Kevin,
it.
do you read?
Planning on leaving?
Yeah.
Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through. Lightning, after.
Andy, we're getting close to your 4.5 minutes.
Foresight.
Son of a bitch.
What? You can even use that.
Andy, if they give us 20 minutes of Mario Golf, it's all forgiven. You know what I mean?
You're damn right, Greg. You're damn right.
You two can swap between each other freely.
Oh, that's cool.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together,
Little Zelda chic
nothing
action.
can stand in our way.
Wait, so are they spoilers in chat for Xenoblade? I guess are they the same character,
Wait, Gramps?
or are they like homies, or is it like Ben 10?
Also,
People are-
like,
people are saying, yeah.
relationship status. What are we talking?
Is she single?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's,
split personality.
You're all mine.
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred arrow. Burning sword.
Nailed it.
Sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
Never
Get
expected
shirtless.
To see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
what accent is that?
You forget.
I won't go easy on
It was,
you.
it was like Kevin Costner in Robin Hood.
I think he has an Australian accent, normally.
Hmm.
Somebody said I'm such a millennial, and I just want to point out Greg Miller is also a millennial.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
That's why we get along so
I'm
well.
Shinya
Well, that's
Takahashi
Gen Z.
from Nintendo.
I am like 2 years older than Gen Z.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Interesting they're addressing.
Yeah.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
You gotta be assumed they're stoked as hell.
We appreciate your continued support.
He's talking to you, Tim.
Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally
I'm not gonna lie, I
appeared
think
in
I
the
ate too many Lady
Xenoblade
Gaga
Chronicles
Oreos.
series
Too fast.
as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset
I've
in
been there
Super
so many
Smash
times.
Bros. Ultimate.
My
This fighter
teeth hurt.
releases in
I
March,
feel vibrating.
so we hope you'll stay tuned.
Having a bad
just
romance
bit
right now.
longer.
Oh,
All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fall Guys.
Oh.
There you go, Andy. Look. You've wanted it
This is all
forever.
Snowbike Mike.
Andy. Snow Like Mike isn't here, so you're the Fall Guys guy, right?
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do have the most crowns out of all of us. Right?
There you go.
Jackson.
I was waiting for the snap to hit.
Yeah, we get Nintendo costumes.
Oh.
It'd be cool.
Stumble toward
There are no
greatness when
PlayStation
Fall
costumes,
Guys
though, right?
Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system
Are there
in
Xbox
April
costumes?
2021.
Oh,
They just got like random costumes in there.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system
Everybody
is
play
destroyed.
the game of the year 2019 right here.
Venture into the vast reaches
Wait,
of
this
space
isn't
to
Sekiro,
uncover
though.
the secrets left behind by an
You
ancient
can't say that. You didn't play it
civilization.
in 2020.
That's true.
You have 22
That's true.
minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered.
Oh, the music's already making me cry, dude.
By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games.
Clue?
Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Really
Two
funny.
deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense,
Clue?
drama, and twists and
Guy
turns
who's
await
only
at
ever been
every
exposed
corner.
to Clue.
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into
Oh,
a
is this
deep
Clue?
narrative set in Japan.
Shit, I love
In
Clue.
one game, you'll solve
My
a
shit.
complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
I hate amnesia.
But that's not the only case to crack.
You hear a voice behind you.
It's Johnny
Turn
Ace.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate
Was it
suspects and hunt for
Mr.
clues to
Mayonnaise
piece
in the
together
kitchen
these
with a
chilling
bottle of
conundrums.
It's Mr. Mustard.
Can you figure out
Or
who
Colonel
the culprit
Mustard.
is before it's too late?
The face, I think.
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Available only
Coming
on
to
the
Nintendo
Famicom.
Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Tim.
Is it some Fire Emblem? Is it the remake?
The new age of battles, Advanced Wars. No. I broke my tongue on pizza.
Last night or like today?
Just right now, yeah. I
Oh.
reheated the pizza.
Where was pizza from?
Aoki.
Ah, nice.
That's still around?
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh yeah, Andy's keeping him in business.
For the longest time, they would send me large pizzas.
The latest
instead of
entry
mediums.
in the Samurai Warriors
they were nice.
franchise is coming to
correct, that's
Nintendo
right.
Switch.
Just send me medium.
Dive into the history of the
That's
Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane
good as
moves in
shit.
electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Dude, they're only giving us hits.
After 20 long years, Legend of
Blessing,
Mana
how are you gonna
featuring
find time to
remastered
play them all?
HD
Dude, I don't
graphics
know,
is coming
man.
to Nintendo Switch. You'll set
It always
off on a
confused me
journey
'cause
to
there's
find
a-
the mystical mana tree seen in a dream.
There's a Latin American group called Mana.
Before discovering the
And I
world
always
map
like
is empty.
Secret of Mana.
During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts.
Does this
Place
look
them
like
on the
what their
map to
game would
bring
look like?
towns,
No,
dungeons,
not at all.
And other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home.
Every now and then I wish I
Music
was
has
this
been
type of nerd.
rearranged for this enhanced
Sure.
version.
Yeah.
You know,
100%.
Alternate between
Like in
the
the
new arrangements and
timeline that I
original
play these
soundtrack.
games,
Other features
I feel like
have been
I'd
added,
be having a
including
blast.
the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the
But I'm
new
too busy
minigame,
playing
Ring Ring
the
Land.
next God of War.
Totally.
Clue.
Legend of
Clue,
Mana will
you know,
launch on Nintendo
the hot
Switch
stuff.
June 24th.
Does Cisco like Xenoblade?
Yeah.
Is Monster
So, I
Hunter
mean-
Rise?
Sure does look like it. Kevin, are we coming back?
I doubt it, but maybe. I mean, it's just it's It's all the things we liked to the other one, but like less, right?
Yeah.
Different. If we still worked in the same office, I think it might have a better shot, right? Because we
Yeah.
have to switch when we play local.
But we can play online, right?
Nah, you're playing division.
It just always looks like the animations are the same. Like it just feels like everything looks the same.
This
Does
direct
that look
has
the same? All right, Andy. Does that hook shot look the same?
It did, yeah.
It's new.
this direct has New Game Plus Expo vibes to it.
Damn.
You know, I enjoyed New Game Plus Expo, but
But you didn't play any of the games that were at
I didn't play any of those games. Yeah, it was like all Japanese stuff, and I was like, good for somebody.
Cool. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Somebody out there.
Yeah.
Zyger.
I'll tell you what, Greg.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Greg and Zyger. Greg and Kevin. Let's play this for a week.
How can we fight against that?
Go hard.
I'll join you that week.
I'm in.
Like, let's call everything off. We stop the
Oh,
company
wow.
down. We shut it down for a week. See how far we get.
What if we just streamed it?
Advertise that's like, wait, why did y'all shut the company down? We had to see
Monster
how
Hunter
far we
Rise,
got.
man. Andy made a reference on an old a Nintendo Direct to let everybody down, and so we just felt like we had to keep going.
Yeah.
Listen to me now.
Oh, he's like a puppet.
Watch out for the
I have Samsung TV Plus that I talk about all the time. There's a channel on that is IGN stuff, and IGN has a show called New Gameplay Today or something like that. And I had it on the background, and they were playing Monster Hunter Rise for like a good 30 minutes, and I watched all of it. Looked pretty fun. Looked pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of got me into it, but I will say the UI looked terrible.
Surprising absolutely no one on Twitter, Jared Petty tweets, OMG Famicom Detective Club, in all caps.
Oh, goody.
Wow.
Did we know the release date?
Yes. No. Yes.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
I'm telling you, we go hard for a week.
I'm
How
in.
will our
Down.
heroes
Tell Jen
fare
you're leaving
against
her for a
these
week.
ferocious
Got it.
monsters?
Yeah, it's March
Stay
26th.
tuned
like you're
for
still
the
in the
latest
house.
installment
Hey, babe.
in the Monster Hunter series.
Andy says I have to leave
launching
you for a
March
week. We're going to leave
26th.
everything behind for a week and play Monster Hunter.
Next, please take a
Can
look
she
at
play
this.
too?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can too. But you have to leave Papa Agenda behind.
They did it!
We did it! Open once again. Tee off in the latest
Oh,
installment
baby!
of the
Who's
Mario
got the
Golf
box,
series,
baby?
coming to Nintendo
Did they start this
Switch.
trailer halfway?
Super
Study the
rush,
wind and
baby.
terrain.
Yeah, that was fast.
Take
Right?
your time to think things through.
Damn, this is crazy.
Then swing.
Do you think we also
Oh
get
my
strikers?
God, I'm
Enjoy
so
golfing
excited.
with
You're
familiar
so
Oh,
dead,
this is
Mushroom
gonna be
Kingdom
such a fun
characters
time.
I'm
on
gonna
courses
fucking
filled
destroy
with
your
lush
bitch
I
ass.
green
beat your ass on
Stupid
Friday. I'm
fucking-
going to beat you next week for the
stupid,
championship.
sweaty,
I'm going to beat you for the
sloppy bitch
Bowser's
ass.
championship.
wearing
greens,
pants,
like a
guys.
shot gauge to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain.
Look, I don't need
Oh, yeah.
tutorials.
That.
Okay, I know how to
These
play golf.
features
I know
can
where
help
the
you
ground
ace
lies.
your shots.
If you knew it, how couldn't you beat me last week? Huh?
In addition to button controls,
He
you
got
can
you, dude.
also use motion controls.
Oh,
by
shit.
holding
Oh my
the
God,
Joy-Con
dude.
What do you guys think
controller
is
Oh
gonna
my
go
with
on
God,
motion
we
left.
go motion controls only.
Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game.
We go motion control
letting
only.
you
We walk
easily
around.
enjoy
I wear
the
my visor.
sensation of golfing.
Yeah. Get in the lay.
Oh my God.
Oh,
On
you can
top
run
of
around
all
the field?
that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including
yeah.
this one, Speed Golf.
Speed golf.
Here, it's always your
Oh,
turn.
let's fucking go.
Everyone tees off at the same time.
Oh, this
then
is
Oh, this
race
is
to
awesome.
the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole. Then
Yes!
keep going.
Yes!
Face your opponents to
Damn.
come out on top. Your golfing
Oh,
skills
Yoshi,
aren't
that's
the only
cheating.
things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a
Whoa,
me
no, you
character,
didn't.
you'll
You
start
didn't
off
mention
with
that, and I
develop
like
that you're
your
mentioning it
golfing
now.
skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your
let's
character
go.
however
Oh my
you'd
God,
like.
my
Oh, let's
You can
go.
also
Pop the
use your
fuck
me
off,
in versus
dude.
play. Put your golfing skills
creating
to
a
the
Mario
chat
has
for
big
this.
June
Mario Golf
25th.
Super Rush
Okay.
swings
Damn,
on
he
really
Nintendo
releasing
Switch,
sports games in
June
June.
25th.
I'll tell you
Pre-orders
this right
begin
now.
on Nintendo
Little too
eShop
far off, right?
After this
Yeah.
presentation.
Second off, Let's get some shadows and
The
trees.
latest game in the
Like,
Mario
is that
Golf
the only
series
course?
adds new
Everything looks
gameplay
like
for
that.
multiplayer
Let's get some
modes,
tall trees and shadows.
as well as the
No,
familiar
I'm
golf
there with
gameplay
you.
You know what I
with
mean?
easy-to-learn controls.
Like, the characters look
Please
phenomenal,
look
right?
forward to this game on
Environment's a
Nintendo
little
Switch.
lackluster. That's fine.
So do they release Mario games every
Let's move
June then?
on
Because
to
last
more Nintendo
year...
Switch headlines.
No, never mind. I take that back.
Fuck yeah, I'm
Check
so
out
excited.
these games
man.
coming
oh
to
my God.
Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion
cool.
lackey Reese.
great
and
game.
quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming
God,
to
Jared
Nintendo
Petty's freaking
Switch.
out.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch
Hell
that
yeah.
nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. As a zombie,
Stubbs
There
the
you
Zombie is
go.
coming to
in this
Switch.
action game from
Woo-wee.
Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your
Man, time
undead
has
allies.
not been kind to Stubbs
Replenish
the
your
Zombie's
body
visuals.
arts, spearhead, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the
peculiar
Zombie
direction.
and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th.
Dude, this
Pre-orders
is so
begin
weird.
today
You've
on
said
Nintendo
Stubbs
eShop.
the Zombie so many times. I
Now
thought
you
you were
see
just saying gibberish. I didn't know it was a real thing.
You thought it was
There
a
we
Greg
go.
Miller
There
joke?
we go.
Yeah.
Give me a release date,
Aliens.
baby.
Ooh, aliens.
Aliens have invaded Earth.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey,
Take your
not
guess,
so fast.
Wes. What is it?
To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and
May.
earn
We're
enough
gonna
to
get it,
pay
May.
off the entry fee.
Yeah?
You'll then
I'm
face
thinking
off
April.
against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens.
Is he
with
still
some
the
crazy
number
tricks
one
up their sleeve.
hitman?
Study their tactics
That
carefully
kind
to
of
gain the
gets
upper hand
reset
in
every
combat.
game. You know, he got there
With
in
a
the
new
first
and
one,
improved
and then
Death Glove, you'll have
between
access
1 and
to
2
a
you was
variety of deadly
slacking.
skills that can be customized.
And then he got there
upgraded
again in
before
the
each
second one.
match.
I mean, you hit the top level.
The
It happens
fate
a
of
lot
the
to
world
a lot
is
of
at
teams.
stake.
But that
You win it
doesn't
all,
seem-
you get
Ready to
lazy
kick
next
some,
game.
It doesn't seem this
whatever
one seems like
aliens have
it's
that
less
you
about
can
that and more about
Anyway, it'll all
there
make
are
sense
literal
when No More Heroes 3
superhero
lands
god
on Earth.
alien creatures.
Or, you know,
August?
the whole Nintendo
Wow.
Switch, August 27th.
I guess I'll
So
take it.
far.
Whatever, it's a date.
It's a date.
I'll say this: No More
Exterminate
Heroes is
demons
always the
in
most
hell-
video game looking video
heaven.
game ever.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
It's what
It
they
is-
show. It's what they show on TV when kids are playing video games.
It is legitimately like for me, it's the Scott Pilgrim of video games, where it is like, hey, we understand where we are, we're leaning to it. If you like this edgy shit, you'll dig it, and I do.
Was that Steve Bloom?
And I do.
This is Annapurna.
Neon Sky.
Sacrifice
is what they
card.
called it.
It was Steve Bloom, right?
Kind of sound like him.
This card system's kind of cool.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
Kill or be killed.
Yeah.
You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
This has Paradise Killer vibes to it.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
I see cards. All I'm thinking is Back for Blood, Greg.
God, can you wait? I can't wait. Let's get there. Let's do it. Let's go.
See, it's crazy.
Uncover
See, Tim,
Heaven's
it's like
mysteries
simply
in
complex,
neon white,
right?
coming
Neon
to Nintendo
white,
Switch, winter
simply
2021.
complex. Like they're at odds with each other, you know.
The
It's artistry.
DC superhero girls are here
Tell
to
me
save
more.
the day.
All right, hold
Hi,
on. now.
everyone. My name's Barbara Gordon,
I know you well.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and Bathook. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath. And let's not forget Wonder Woman, an Amazonian warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our
Listen to
school
the
lives,
music.
and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey,
I hate when
got
animated
comments
shows
already.
just take characters and put them in high school
And
together.
I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later.
Really?
Oh,
I love
He's
like.
fucking with you. He loves that.
That's a kind of funny.
That's like his
animated
favorite
show.
fucking thing.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Oh, you're making a kind of funny
anime.
animated thing.
No matter
Gotcha.
what.
That was fun. I
Just
missed
gotta
that.
make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
Because I was gonna be like, dude, a pup named Scooby Doo might be
DC
my
Superhero
favorite
Girls
Scooby
Team
Doo.
Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
Available
Go like
now
Mike, if
on
you're watching, put that on my stream. Put that on my stream Wednesday. We're
Ready
watching.
to
We're playing
juice
it when we
cannons
can.
and prepare for battle.
I was gonna say, Greg, does that do it for you?
That looked like a web game.
No, but it looks like I'll play it for a little bit. I'll play it for a little bit. If it's coming to PlayStation, I get some trophies. I'll be all about it.
I was waiting for them to say, and harvest your garden and plant your. And I was like, oh, Greg is all in.
Did this already come out? Battle for Neighborville? I think I heard about this game once in an email. And
Did the multiplayer Resident Evil 3 game ever come out? Who knows?
I swear, one comes out every year.
The zombies from Plants vs. Zombies were so close to being the minions. They missed the boat.
Good for somebody.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Oh.
Band together on a quest to face evil and save faces. Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast me characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Kevin, that's you.
That's Greg Miller's
Makeup
face,
has
right?
been added as a new feature.
No,
in
no,
this
you'll be my
game.
nefarious
Clam up
Dark
your
Lord,
knees
Kevin.
and get them
Good.
ready for adventure.
Good. Try to take me down, bitch.
There's also a new wig feature, letting you go wild
only
with your
25 minutes in.
recreations
We got
and
25
make them
more minutes
even
for Heat.
more fabulous.
Was that Zangief?
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds.
What was that weird,
This
quirky
can give
meme
you an
game on the
advantage during
3DS?
battle.
Was it Tomodachi Life or something?
Yeah, Tamadashi.
If your
I always wanted to
relationship's
try that
sour,
out, but I
though,
never had a-
things might
a
take a turn
3DS.
for the worse.
This reminds me of just trying to get the stuff in 3DS, trying to get the
Whoa!
painting
You
pieces
can have
and
a
all that
horse as
shit.
an ally? That
Where
sounds
you would just kind
pretty
of
darn
explore
good.
and
Care
take
for
stuff
it,
down in
and
an
it'll lend a
RPG
hand,
way.
or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
A lighthearted romp.
We
Says
don't have
Roger
enough of those.
Ebert.
You know?
Super Mario themed
Here we
items
go.
are coming
Here
to
we
your
fucking
island.
go.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed
Look at
items are
Luigi!
coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the
Oh,
question
yeah.
block can
Oh,
be ordered
yeah.
in-game as furniture items. So place them
Oh, that's
however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes.
And warp across my island wherever
Oh,
I want.
Then use them to travel
Okay.
between locations on your island.
At the top of that flag.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Why don't you mind your own fucking business?
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Awesome.
Greg, why?
After downloading it, Super Mario Brothers.
It's
items
my
will be
island. I can
available
do what I
in
want.
the
Narrator to go,
shopping
you're right.
starting
Sorry about that,
March
Greg.
1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal
You got
Crossing
me.
Twitter
You got
account
me,
for the
bastards.
latest
I'm in.
information.
Now, is that just in the game for now on, or is that, do you think this is like a
We hope you continue
temporary
enjoying
thing?
life on your island.
It was being sold in the store, so I would think it's temporary.
How was that? These
was good.
collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release.
There's another anniversary.
Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Tim, did you enjoy that adventure?
I enjoyed it
We
very
have
much.
another game
Andy,
to
did
show
you enjoy that adventure?
Real good.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Eternal darkness.
Bayonetta.
This definitely feels like Fire Emblem.
I'm not sold yet.
Yeah.
It definitely looks exactly like Fire Emblem.
Pretty sure there's 3 houses.
I don't know.
I never played.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords! Never.
Oh wait, what?
Oh, it's Octopath.
Today.
Are these
Oh.
the wages of loyalty? Raised
The latest
earth
in the
and burnt
HD 2D
corpses.
series. I like that they're trying to make it a thing. That's good.
That's cool. I like
must
that.
decide how we proceed.
That's like a weird, like
You are a
asymmetric.
leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields. Today you burn.
Isometric.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
I love them.
Far away lies the continent of New Zealand,
This made it all
comprised
worth
of
it,
few
guys.
nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations
Hit
over
the word
these
randomizer
precious
button.
resources eventually ignited into a great
See,
feud
strategy,
known as the Salt
triangle.
Iron
Now
War.
let's flip it.
Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of
This game is
plots
so
and
gorgeous, man.
conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook
Remember when
fights
they
to
announced
save
Project
their kingdom
Octopath
from
Traveler
the
and they were
powers
like,
that would
"Oh fuck,
orchestrate
it's
their
stuck."
downfall.
we just gotta call it this now. I want that to happen again for Triangle Strategy.
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's
will
attack
they
range
learn,
is determined
guys?
by their location and their
Learn
equipped
what? They don't
weapons.
care.
The
People
range
care
can
about
be
the games. They
extended
buy the
by
games.
attacking from
Then
higher
why do
ground
this?
with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can
Someone
use the
needs to
terrain
care.
and other elements to
I know
gain
I
the
care.
upper
This is sick
hand.
as hell.
Yeah, this
An
looks really
enemy
cool.
outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a
So this is
powerful
just,
blow
like,
from the ally
definitely
positioned
not
behind the enemy.
Like Octopath.
What have we here?
Yeah, it's
It looks
more-
like a
it's
tactical
Fire
RPG
Emblem
instead of.
Yeah.
Charge
That's
into
cool.
an enemy to
Yeah.
send them flying into position for a follow-up
I gotta go.
attack.
Nico Lol is
We
live
win.
right now, guys.
Link attacks together by first casting
Nico.
ice magic on the flames to create water
cousin.
terrain. Then electrify the area
Damn, I
with
kinda wanna play this.
lightning magic.
Yeah. Very
Oh my god, totally. Yeah, Octopath
Yeah.
was so good.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
You know, I'll say this.
Throughout the story,
You all know
will
I don't
be
love
faced with
turn-based.
making important
Yeah.
decisions
Make it this
in a
tactical style?
variety of situations.
With this
You're
aesthetic,
interested?
Won't try it out
Utility,
still. I'll look.
morality,
But you're getting closer.
liberty.
We're getting
We're gonna
closer.
try Final Fantasy
Collectively,
Tactics,
your
Andy.
decisions will establish your
that's the case.
conviction,
Dash and parry
affecting
mechanic
how
in
the
there.
story unfolds.
Oh my
and
God, yeah,
who
dash and
will
parry.
join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we
Yeah, the tactical
relinquish
stuff,
Prince Roland
like,
to Estros?
usually doesn't speak
Critical
to me.
decisions that may determine the fates
but
of
this looks cool.
nations
Like, this
are
looks
settled
like it'd
by
be pretty
vote
funny.
on the scales of conviction.
Like I am
Use
someone who like
information you've
prefers
gathered to
turn-based, but
sway allies toward your favored cause.
this art style is dope.
This is interesting.
The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may
It's always
take
so
you
weird
down
to
paths
hear
divergent from those of
The
other
adult
players.
voices.
You will see what
on
true
these cute
might
ass little
is.
Yeah, little
characters.
chibies.
Project Triangle Strategy,
I'm gonna fucking
a
cut off
brand
his
new
head.
tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022.
You know what? Fuck it. Leave working title on launch
Please be on the
22 in there
lookout
as
for
well.
more information.
Leave that in the
What?
title as well.
2022.
What are
After
they
this
doing? What?
presentation,
What the Oh, the
a
demo.
demo
Guys.
version
Oh, there
of
you
this
go.
game
See, look at
Oh,
the
okay.
demo.
download
Hey,
I'll take
on
that.
hey, but here's the
Nintendo
thing.
eShop. And in
When
the
they
future,
teased out
we'll
this
conduct
direct,
a
they said they were
survey
only
to
going to talk
gather
about stuff in the
player
first half
feedback.
of
We
2021.
look
That's what I'm
forward to
saying.
hearing
'Cause they be
your
lying.
What the
response
fuck?
Is
on
the
demo.
demo in the first half of 2021? It is. Checkmate.
No, but
Please
this
look
still
forward
changed. No, but
to
this
future
opens up
updates
shit
on
for
this
other shit. Is
brand
what
new
I'm saying.
tactical
and everything.
RPG.
Yeah.
if I get a demo for it today.
Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Once you're checkmated, Andy, you can't come out of checkmate.
Calling
Double
all
jeopardy.
hunters. Do you have what it takes?
I mean, he's right.
Bloodborne.
And Blessing should know that. Like, you can get out of
Hunter,
check.
dude.
You can't get out of
That was a
checkmate.
little. There was a
Wait,
little
it's-
stormtrooper. Yeah. This is Star Wars.
Oh, Star Wars.
I mean, that was one of my
Bless, you
predictions,
called it,
Andy. Yeah.
You called it, bro.
Yeah, post show, kind of funny games daily.
Mando, you're a legend.
Wait,
Oh shit! It's
wait,
you.
wait, really? Holy shit! I did call it.
Zynga.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive.
I literally said on the
free-to-play
post show, I was
online
like,
game
they're gonna
set
have a
between
new Star Wars
episodes
game
6
that
and
is a
7.
Nintendo Switch
Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Here's what I'm saying, Greg or
Yes.
All right, Sal.
Not Greg, just Tim.
Yeah.
Do I
Oh,
look
sorry.
at you or the camera?
Give me another Jedi Power Battles, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's so easy.
Korgan love battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed
Is this Raid Shadow
war
Legends?
axe, spear of misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
No, they just put the name up. Knockout
Princess is
something or other.
supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once. Just once I'd like to
Is
catch
this a
one of them
fucking
bullets.
Gamefly
You know,
commercial?
with my
That's what it
hands.
feels like.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Look, it's simple.
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some. Got you.
Dodgeball.
Oh, is this the thing?
Roger that, princess. Here.
This is Knockout City, bro.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Incoming! Be the ball. Be the ball. Catch
Wait, so you all aren't in the game? It's
Hands
just
up, Your Highness.
Eat this.
They're just playing.
they're playing. Okay.
Lost it. Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of
That's not real. They've got to be in the game, aren't they?
team. They may have won the battle.
No,
It
they're
doesn't
not.
seem like it.
Hey, can we redesign
No,
our characters?
Max Splints
Got
is
a team
definitely
if
not
you're
in the
wearing a
game.
uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a
What the
bloody
fuck?
fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's
So what is he
over.
trying to make fun of Fortnite people? It's
Man,
trying
one more game.
like it looks
I mean,
like
they
a
had,
Fortnite
yeah, they had like
characters.
Fortnite character, that
Well,
World
no,
of
it's
Warcraft
like
character.
all games. All games. You know, if you like
Yeah,
any
that
of these
Pixel
games,
Girl.
you're gonna like this game.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
That was
The
one way to
fight
go.
for survival starts
like that.
now.
Me neither.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and
I was gonna
Zero
say,
Escape
it looks
series
just
comes
like
a fight
Danganronpa.
for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
I don't want to die yet.
Sorry to scare you all,
The
but
music scared me. Kevin, you scared?
is canceled.
The game is suddenly
Nah, it's
called
too
off.
cartoony. You know what I mean?
Oh.
You
Like, this
escape
isn't
the
gonna
theme
scare
park
me.
and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
Be the one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th. Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades. Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z.
It's all smut, just what you guys wanted.
Offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
What a good-ass game, dude.
Amen.
3 deadly action games, 1
Whoa,
masterful
okay.
collection.
Huh. And you're telling me he wasn't
Ninja
the Smash
Gaiden
character?
Sigma. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2.
No, man, kids don't care about
And Ninja Gaiden 3
about
Razor's
Ninja
Edge
Gaiden. They care
are
about
coming to Nintendo Switch
Right.
as the
They
care about
action packed
Knockout
Ninja
City.
Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja
The
Ryu
OG
Hayabusa,
Soulsborne.
fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos.
I loved Ninja Gaiden
And
1
team up
and 2.
with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny.
Was 3 not good?
Nah.
All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021. More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Did you play it, Tim?
I played enough to know I didn't love it.
Got it.
I kind of have the same thing.
It's cool and it's fun and the music's dope.
It coming out the same time as the PS5 was kind of what ruined it for me. Where I was like, I could play this, or I could play all these performance mode games, the 60 FPS.
Yay.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop.
10 minutes left.
An updated demo is also available.
I only got 10 minutes. And Jeff Keighley's teasing
The
something, by
latest
way.
installment
warning.
in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills
feels
to
like they're
battle
ramping up
monsters
towards
across
the
challenging
one more
stages
thing.
within the demon realm. Local co-op
Which
play
might
is
leave
also
like 8
available
minutes
for the
or
first
so
time.
for a-
Help
for a
Arthur in his quest
one more
with one
thing.
of 3 supporting characters.
Depending.
Carry for defense, carry for transportation,
It'd be interesting
or
though
Archie
to
for
not have the
bridges.
Age of Calamity.
Ghosts and Goblins
as part of
Resurrection
the
launches
Zelda
February
anniversary
25th.
talk.
Pre-orders are
true.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Maybe it's just Metroid
8
Prime.
protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle
What do we got
royale
in Blast?
features a growing roster
Can
of
you imagine
powerful
playing this on
contenders named
Switch?
Legends,
I mean, I've
strategic
played
combat,
Overwatch on
cross-platform play, and
That's
more.
a fair point.
So I
All
can't
players
imagine.
on Nintendo
Was it
Switch can
great?
get an all-new legendary Pathfinder skin
It was 30 frames.
and 30 free levels
and there
for the
was
Season
a
8 Mayhem
noticeable
Battle
amount of
Pass.
input lag.
Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch,
you blame yourself?
earn double XP when you play
No.
on Nintendo Switch.
But the
Fight for
plan
fortune,
was you always
fame,
play
and
as
glory
Pharah
when
because it's so
Apex
hard
Legends
to shoot.
enters the
It's so
fray
hard to aim
March 9th.
at a flying Pharah in the sky. Hard to hit her.
How's it going so far?
Pretty all right.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we
see
hope
about
you'll
that.
stick with us.
What if I just shut it
Next,
off early?
please take a look at this.
Hello
There you go.
there.
Let's go.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild games. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now. We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay,
Please
thank
take a
God.
look.
Skyward
Sword.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I never beat Skyward Sword. Why not? I'll try it.
I do think this is a good sign for the others coming as well. Because this was the only one that wasn't ported previously.
Yeah.
Buy them all individually for $89.99.
I hope they give us an option to not use motion controls, because that was the main reason.
Oh, they
did not
have
finish
to.
it.
They have to, right?
I would hope so.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold two Joy-Con controllers.
No, they're going to do
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction.
This took 3 years of development.
Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed Joy-Con controllers. The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
They didn't say Pro Controller, but for sure Pro.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release day at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Skyward Sword, man.
So you like Breath of the Wild, right?
Well, what did you think?
Hey, listen, I know you don't like or respect this game, but understand the game you like. You know, you learn from this game.
It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Last chance.
Splatoon.
Huh.
Andy, your dreams are coming true.
Is this a different type of game?
It's.
I think it might be. Is it gonna be a single player campaign?
It looks
Dude,
like it.
that's the
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower upside down.
Twist Metal 2 shit.
Get fucked, France.
Yeah.
You have to reclaim all the ink is gone. There's no wetness anymore. You got to reclaim the wetness.
Damn.
It's a train. It's gonna be a fucking octopus. Hey, come on board.
I got water in here.
It's the scientists. They're like, get on. There's been crazy things happening.
That's
No Borderlands vibes happening here.
He sold you merch. That's a loading screen, by the way. This is about to be so fucking hype. You don't even understand.
It's an empty ass city.
You don't even know what's about to hit your ass.
That is a.
Wait, was there a 2?
That was a 3. That was a 3, but the
Yeah.
3 looked janky as fuck. Yeah, there was a 2.
I guess it wasn't a story mode. Fuck yes, dude.
Jams, man.
Oh my god. Close your eyes, everybody.
Back to the ink.
Get wet.
Get fucking wet, dude. Tim, get wet.
2022.
Oh fuck! It's February. Fuck.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022.
Like the one,
So it'll
like
be a
this was
while.
the 3 under the 3
We
or
hope
under
you'll
the
stay
Splatoon.
tuned for more information
I don't know. I
at
don't
a
like
later
it.
time.
That's the squid. That's
Oh,
what
it's
they
the
turn
fucking
into.
eyes.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We
Okay.
showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Everybody, get your asses wet right now. You know. Oh my god.
Get wet, baby. So, what do we think, Andy?
Mario Golf, baby. Mario Golf. I also think it's a little too soon for Splatoon 3, but it sells really, really well in Asia, so they're probably really, really stoked about that, and they're going to make a lot of money off of that in 2022 whenever that comes out. But otherwise, I just kind of forgot about a lot of stuff in this show.
Bless.
Yeah, I'm speechless. I didn't think I could be this disappointed in this direct, but I am. Like, Mario Golf is cool, and there are things here and there that seem pretty cool, but overall, like, them as a show, them busting out Aonuma towards the end and having him say, "Hey, I know you seeing me is invoking feelings of Breath of the Wild 2, but no Breath of the Wild 2. Here's your least favorite 3D Zelda game," is that was not. I don't think that was the way to roll that game out. I think they should have just dropped a random trailer for that one, and let the people who are going to be excited about it be excited about it. That said, like the thing I will say about this direct is that this is one of those ones where I think there's quite a few things for quite a few different people. What's called Project Triangle Strategy or whatever that thing's called. That seems very exciting, and I think that's going to be for a lot of people. And that's a game that I want to try out because it looks cool. But overall, yeah, this one didn't do it for me.
Greg.
Yeah, I didn't have crazy expectations. Like, I think, I was excited for everybody who was excited and stuff. I think that for me personally, it's Mario Golf and the release date for the Mario stuff in Animal Crossing that I walk away from being excited for. But that's paltry pickings for a 15-minute thing, I think. And granted, again, like I understand how hard it is to make a showcase and how hard it is to put something in there the majority of people love. Like, obviously, Project Triangle Strategy or whatever, the strategy triangle, whatever the fuck it was. I really dug Octopath. I loved that for like the 40 hours I played of it. I'm glad that's there. I know there's a bunch of other stuff people liked in it, but for me personally, I was like, all right, cool. That's it for me. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, I mean, this is what I expected. Like, I started to say, like, I don't think it's going to be possible for me to be disappointed, and that's because the bar is just so low for me right now with Nintendo, and this is just more of that. Mario Golf obviously looks very awesome. Very stoked for that. That could have been a trailer release just dropped on Twitter, and it would have been equally, if not more powerful, because this was surrounded by a ton of things that ranged from truly bizarre announcements with way too long trailers to some things that look pretty good. Obviously, Project Triangle Strategy looks awesome. Octopath Traveler was a hit. Tactical RPGs, more my vibe, so that looks cool. The Zelda news is, I think, no matter what way you cut it, lacking.
Hey, I see what you did there.
Yeah, exactly. Whether it's with motion controls or with the right analog
With
stick,
the
that I'm
stick.
sure is going to work great. I'm surprised we didn't also see Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. Yeah, like I definitely thought that was going to be an immediate follow-up to that. Splatoon 3 is a surprise. I didn't see that coming. And I like seeing Nintendo actually show some love to its IP because that hasn't been the case for a while now. But overall, it's like, hey, 532 days, restart the clock, baby. Waiting for the next one,
I mean, I'm just so disappointed by the Zelda news. I was expecting this to be a Zelda blowout, and by Zelda blowout, I'm not expecting a release date for Breath of the Wild 2 or anything crazy like that. I'm expecting Zelda Collection or some hints to something like that. But the fact that we're gonna get a remastered version that'll hopefully be HD, we'll see, of Skyward Sword. And I just don't really give a shit, man. It's a bummer, and it's going to be $60, and that's even the bigger bummer.
Yeah, no, that's the truth, man. It's funny seeing the chat. Like a lot of people are saying, "Oh, like Jay Bledsoe says, I think Tim just overhyped himself." Absolutely not. No, it's like I've turned a point with Nintendo where it's like I'm not hyped. I expect this. This reminds me a lot of the Wii U days of Nintendo Directs. That's the sad thing, is they were killing it for so long. But I hope
I'll tell you what
Nintendo
I'm so
that
pissed
I
off
love
about.
returns soon.
I'll tell you what I'm so pissed off about.
What are you pissed off about, Andy Cortez?
Greg, the fact that we decided to not wake up early the one time they announced Pokemon Snap.
Sure,
that's the most exciting thing Nintendo has announced in the last fucking 3 years, pretty much. And we couldn't, we just didn't know, right? Put it here.
It was during their second Pokemon thing, the one they did the day before. Was horrible. And that's really the problem with where Nintendo's at right now is they have all these different places to put their games and stuff. When they finally bring back a Nintendo Direct here, we get Plants vs. Zombies, like a multi-year-old game and a trailer that takes up 3 minutes of 50 minutes. This is one of the longest Nintendo Directs we ever had. And there are things for a lot of people here, but there's a lot of stuff here that's like, I don't know.
The Smash announcement. Like what?
Yeah. Yeah, like them coming out and saying, hey, like we're going to focus on Smash and other stuff. I understand why they do that, right? Because Smash is the big name and that gets people's eyes onto the Nintendo Direct. But for it to then be that character, again, like cool for some people. I know there are people that are very big fans of Xenoblade, but I think overall they maybe should have switched out the Sephiroth and Xenoblade announcements. But I guess this is more Nintendo focused, whereas a Game Awards, that probably would have been a more appropriate place. Either way, like Star Wars Hunter seems like it could be cool. Like I don't know, I'm kind of all.
Do you get scared that Zynga's developing it?
A little bit, yeah. Like that does strike me as unexciting,
mobile focused studio.
Yeah, like it kind of tells me that that's not going to be like a big thing, right? That is probably going to be more of a mobile type of experience and a pared down thing. But maybe it's cool. Like the idea of a Star Wars game that is multiplayer, that is called Hunters, I think implies some cool ideas and cool things there. But I don't have high hopes.
I'll tell you what I want to see change a bit based on what we saw today. After playing some levels last night in an 8-year-old game, Super Mario 3D World, where you are underground and there's light shining through trees, so you're seeing really cool lighting on the ground. I want to see a bit of that in Mario Golf, because I know we only saw a glimpse of Mario Golf, but it looks so barren and so plain and so it lacked a lot of depth, and it was just all green, right? There was just like not a whole lot of contrast, not a whole lot of. It wasn't dynamic, the image I was looking at, and I hope they make that game look a little bit prettier. But I'm still super excited, and that sort of speed mode, that race
speed
mode,
golf
speed golf looks fun.
I think it also might be that it looks better in motion on your TV or your Switch, right? I feel like that simplistic look could actually work well when you're playing and you're lost in the moment.
They just do such a good job with foliage and trees and shade and shadows, and I hope they use that power. All the power of the Nintendo Switch.
The one thing I was looking for this Direct to kind of do for me was to make me excited about 2021 as a year for Nintendo, and it didn't do that. And that's the thing that I'm most worried about. You know, like we could still get Directs down the line, and we could still get Pokemon announcements and a lot of stuff
probably
down the line. Yeah, maybe next week. You know, and like that could help us flesh out what 2021 is going to be. You know, if we get a Pokemon game in the summer and/or fall. But for where I stand right now, like I'm not really extremely excited about 2021 for the Switch. Like for me, like the main game I'm looking forward to at this point is probably No More Heroes and Mario Golf. Actually, those are the two games for me that I'm looking forward to. But I'm hoping they come back with more. Like I'm hoping to see another Direct soon.
And with that, everybody, Nintendo Directs are back. When will the next one be? Let the countdown begin. Who knows? But I'm hoping we get something Pokemon related for the anniversary next week. If there is, we will be reacting to it here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames and youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. But until then, love you guys.